They got blossom in right, so.
The mint's doing alright. And this is our purple top basil. This is my Come Salsa With Me container that's got a volunteer flower in it. It's got some little cherry tomatoes coming up, and it's doing a thing. We got some dill here. I guess the chives are they were old seeds. The oregano's coming back full. Alright. Finally got a head of broccoli here. I thought that was never going to happen. Tried to plant in succession and put a cabbage in here, but it's looks like something else decided to eat it before we could. This squash fell off, and it was really, really green whenever you want to turn it on its side. Let that see, it was really, really green, and now it's yellowing. Left it out in the sun, so that's a fun fact if you didn't know. If it falls off the vine before it's time, you can lay it in the sun and flip it every couple of days, and chances are it'll go ahead and ripen for you. Now, I mean, it's not going to be like regular sized spaghetti squash, but it won't be a complete waste. Eric's upset because we have some signs of blossom end rot and things that we're just not happy about. Some insecticidal issues. So, you know, the good and the bad, you know. But we have some that are looking good. Some tomatoes. The potatoes are booming. I'm not sure what that is. A weed. There's a worm right there. Got a good home for you, buddy. Meet my chickens. Cool, because I can show y'all that my petunias finally bloomed. Pretty bloomed. A surprise for ya! Enjoy. Where were we? Yep. I didn't pick off everything that was ugly before I came out here, guys. So this is just it. Got some cabbage. I think I got a mutation here, because it looks like 2 different cabbage heads in one. But I got tomatoes coming. They're coming on along. Made the mistake of putting a red pipe cleaner on here, and every time I come out, I'm like, oh, there's one. No. That's not what that is. Turnips have came back strong. Can't seem to get some bok choy that the aphids don't get first, or the buggies. See, a lot of... I guess all the bok choy will be going to the chickens. These are volunteer flowers as well, and they turned out really pretty. Those are touch-me-nots. They just popped up. I've been taking some of them and putting them in here. Alright, and then we got our squash. Squash is still coming on. Let's see. That looks alright so far. That's just terrible. What an utter failure. A bouquet pepper came back, and so did biscuits, the hibiscus. And the basil, cilantro, longest cilantro ever. Okay, so let me get my harvest basket. Little birdie told me I had some cucumbers. Let's go check them out. Really poor. Not sure what we're doing wrong, if we need to give them some. See, these are just kind of not doing good. I'm going to come out here and prune all the dead off of them early in the morning when it's not so hot. And, yeah. This one's finally turning the color it's supposed to. You see up here, this yellowish, orangish color. When it gets that orangish, yellowish color in it, that's when we'll know they're ready. But it's still putting on new fruit, so, I mean, it's not doing too bad. It's just that it's not really appealing to the eye. See, there's new fruit here, too. New fruit there. I mean, it's putting on. It's just, you know, anybody who gardens doesn't want to see yellowing on the foliage. That usually means we're doing something wrong. It's got some kind of deficiency. But it's okay. We'll figure it out. Here's a spaghetti squash way over here. What are you doing over here? This is supposed to be the cucumbers. It's stretched on out. See, there's a cucumber that's ready. Okay, let's see how I can do this. Alright, I might just have to put y'all down and then show you what I got. Alright. Got some good little cucumbers here. I probably could have let this one go a little longer. Mo, you want to check out what we got going here? Some good sized cucumber. No, you can't have the cucumbers. We got more cherry tomatoes in this, but Eric already took it inside. Alright. Oops. Sorry, Mo. So I was informed that we have an intrusion. An intrusion on our tomatoes. Oh man, that is upsetting. That's what it looks like, folks. And you get them dang tomatoes. Called little devils is what they're called. Just, it is upsetting. They didn't leave us with much, did they? But good news is we got some little peppers coming. So slowly but surely we got little things coming on. I'm just looking here and seeing if I can see any more caterpillars while I'm at it. Ha! Little culprit. These are called little devils. They're like little horned caterpillars. See, they are little. But then after they eat all your fruit, all your tomatoes, then they're not little anymore. Big devils, man. And they're just like, done with this plant, let's move on to the next. I bet you I know how. We need to get this up here. Maybe I'll leave them alone. Alright. Well, that's that. We already got some of the ones that were ready. And, anyhow, there are some tomatoes, though. They're looking good. Ow. Sweat bee just got me. No, you get out of there. Unless you're going to eat worms, you stay out of the trough. Alright. Well, that's that, guys. Some pretty good sized ones on there. Looking good. And in here we got cantaloupe and watermelon. You can barely see it. We're seeing the grass. We need to get out here and... There it is. And every so often, you'll see a little something. And then a rebellious cat. And then we have got some watermelons coming up. We planted watermelon and cantaloupe. Got some peas here. I guess this would have been a better way to show you. Should have some beans coming up. There was a heavy rain right after we planted, and so there might be things that are a little out of order. I got some corn coming up. Huh? I won't. Got some corn that's coming up. It's just a little bitty, but it's coming up. All the way down. And that would be okra. Just a little guy. Corn. There's corn all through here, sporadically. You just gotta be up close to see it because it's so little. But I can see from here the difference in the corn and the grass. You know. We got okra. Okra. So, need to get in here and pull out some weeds. I'm sure I already said that. But yeah. That's that. So we got corn, okra, beans, peas, cantaloupe, and watermelon. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. The cat. We're growing a cat. Right? And off we go. To the sprinklers and beyond. So my daylilies bloomed. That's pretty. And as usual, I got roses. I like the roses. Lots of daylilies gonna come up. I think I still have them zoomed from where I was showing you the corn. Yeah, that's beautiful. We'll have a lot of them. See all these little pods? Lots of them. And they'll be all bloomed out. I despise these holly bushes. This is how you water the garden when you don't have any irrigation. Irrigation, folks. there you have it. I'll let it sit on this side for about 10 minutes. And then it will go on the other side for about 10 minutes. That'll be that. Hope y'all are enjoying your weekend. See y'all later.